Hello everyone, LJ Young again for Debt Ain't My Daddy. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to my channel. Debt Ain't My Daddy is a place that helps people get out of debt. And once they get out of debt, I help people feel this freedom. Rather than just tell you, I help you guys feel it through me, what I experience, right? Once you're on the other side of debt. Again, when people are in debt, they live in a debt matrix. They know nothing outside of debt. There's two languages did you know there's two languages when it comes to money? Debt and debt free. If you've always been in debt, you only speak debt. You have no idea the language of debt free even exists. Trust and believe me on this, okay? Trust me. I didn't wake up till I was about 40. I'm about 49 now. That's when I started waking up. Things started, just didn't add up, right? Just didn't add up. And I kid you not, I basically yelled to the universe, this cannot be it. There is no way I work till I'm dead and I'm 65 and retire and then that's it. I said, I refuse to accept that. I absolutely refuse to accept that. That's what I said. Somebody would have thought I was nuts. And not too long after, things just started happening. Just started making me wake up. And one day, I woke up. I said, holy crap. I didn't see all that. I didn't see all that. Now I've been out 3 years without a traditional job. And sometimes I'll sit down and think, I'll be like, the very thought of having to be obligated to a place 40 hours a week, if not more, every week for the next umpteen years of my life, the very thought of that sends me into a literally panicked, like sweats. I mean, anxiety. It drives me to say, hey, I got to find my path out here. I got to find my path out here. There's no going back. I really thought when I was trapped in traffic, I really thought there was nothing I could do. I really thought that. I got to the point, I was just like, I guess this is just it. But something in the back of my mind kept saying, no, no, no. It kept nagging at me. And it wasn't until, like I said earlier, I yelled to the universe. I was like, hey, I do not accept that. No. I just work, 65, get my retirement the way they say I get it, blah, 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 and this and that. No, it can't be like that. And what made me wake up? There's billionaires. Those billionaires been said no. I had to get out of that mindset of thinking that there's some superhuman fucking money-making, number. Then it's not. That's why they're billionaires, because it's not. The secret that it's a secret is a lie. It's not a secret. I would not fit back in there. I tell you, I would not fit back in there. And honestly, I didn't even need college. I didn't even need college. Because it has absolutely nothing to do with that. Nothing. For those of you trapped in the debt matrix, I give you guys examples of what are glitches in the matrix that they're triggers that tell you something, but you ignore it. All right? And here's a glitch. Here's a glitch. Something to make you wake up and say, wait a minute. I did feel that, but I didn't pay it any mind. Okay, I'm going to do it. Here's a good one. You had a job for 5 or 10 years, right? They give you a gathering party. You know what they do, for the people that stay 10 years longer, whatever, right? And then all of a sudden they say thank you, and then they hand you this little chip of a ruby on a pen. That's probably pins on your chest and a piece of paper, right? And say, hey, congratulations to your 5, 10 year, whatever it is, right? You're happy, but in the back of your mind, something's saying, Damn, is this all I get after that many years? Is a piece of paper and a chip of a ruby? Is that it? It's real quick. That voice is saying, yeah, look at that piece of paper and that chip of a ruby. That's how much you're worth to them. It's nothing personal. You're just a worker. Be happy with it. And you're right. The voice is it's nothing. It's nothing. And me saying that's all you're worth, I'm not saying that you're literally that's all you're worth. No, I'm saying that you're accepting to be at that worth. You're accepting that. They're a business getting the most money out. They're getting the most buck out of their money or whatever, however you say it, right? That's all they're doing. It's nothing personal. You either accept that pay or you don't. That's how it works. And the only way you can even see that, you have to be out of debt. Debt causes fear. Debt creates fear. And then when you're fearful, you don't take chances. You don't say what's really on your mind. So when you get this paper and understand, damn, that's all I'm worth after 10 years? No, I'm much better than that. I can do way better than that. No, I'm worth way more than that. Then you make it happen. You got to manifest it. You got to manifest it. You got to, don't think this stuff is fake that I'm telling you. It's real. I like to give real world examples so people understand that it's real, because some people are like, oh, what is he talking about, right? I always like to use this one. Say like you're in a stadium or something. You're watching a game or something. You know, you're just watching a basketball game, right? And then also you just feel somebody staring at you. And then you turn around. Sure enough, somebody was staring at you because they'll go, how did you know that person was staring at you? That happens to everybody. We all got it. But nobody explains how you know that was there. How do you know? They didn't throw anything at you. They didn't touch you with anything. They could have been way back there, and you go right and lock eyes with the exact person. You probably don't even notice. You're not even looking around to see who exactly is looking at you. As soon as you turn around, you automatically know who to look at. How do you know that? Out of a crowd of people out behind you. When you feel that feeling, you don't turn around and start looking around and saying, hey, who's staring at me? No, you turn around and lock eyes with that person. You probably don't even notice that kind of stuff, right? You'd be like, man, you just turn around and see it. Oh, man, sure enough, that person was staring. How'd you know it was that one person? That's it. If you can explain something that you know exists, I'm all ears. Explain it to me. All you got to do is believe it. If you believe in yourself, like for me right now, to the very thought of going in traffic every day, talking about it on the news in the morning, going to get in it, talk about it when I get to work. Oh my God, the traffic's bad. You have no idea how much you talk about the traffic. You really don't, because there's nothing else to talk about. Hey, did you know that light was out? Did you run into that accident over there? Oh, yeah, man, I was sitting there for 5 hours. Everybody talk about it all the time. They're sitting there. Time, they can't do shit. They don't even own it. That's why they're sitting there, because they don't own that time. Somebody else does. These are glitches. When you complain about the traffic, don't forget, you are the traffic. Everybody in that traffic is complaining about the exact same thing. Everybody. You are the traffic. It's not like, look at the traffic. You are the traffic. And I'm not even being harsh. I'm being real. Those are glitches. If you had a job you hate, but you can't leave, you know why? You're in debt. Why in the world would you stay at a place that's bad for you? Physically, mentally, why would you stay? Why? Because of the money. Why? Because you're in debt. I'm debt free. I have no debt. If I go to a place I don't like working and the conditions are not to my liking, I say, goodbye, I quit. I'm leaving. Then I go find another job. It's nothing. It's nothing. And trust me when I tell you this. You step on this side of the wall, those people will know you know. You'll interview jobs differently. You talk about money night and day. You'll be able to even weed out the fakers because they only speak debt, no matter how much money they make. This is the coolest. This is why this information I have is unlimited valuable. Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter their occupation. It doesn't matter their race. It doesn't matter if you see them own a business. It doesn't matter. People don't know what I'm sharing with you guys. They don't know. And it's obvious. I'm showing you guys glitches. Things that are questioned in the debt matrix, but things they seem weird, but nobody ever questions it. Nobody ever questions it. I just say things, they sound funny, but you're like, oh shit, he's right. Well, why do we do that? Credit stuff. Credit one is the biggest one, but I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, I was talking about myself. What you cannot see is right in front of you. That's the best way I can say it. That's the best. And the only thing that's and I'm telling you, I'm going to give you guys the hook how to get out of the debt matrix, right? I'm going to give you the hook. Trust math.